Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Like I'm live. Like I'm live. I'm live. Welcome to my life. I'm live on YouTube. It's not my first time coming live on YouTube, though, but I am more confident now. I can just speak English anyhow I want to speak English right now, okay? So, guys, welcome to my life. This thing is not comfortable in me. Let me just hold it here. So, guys, how are you doing? It's been a long day and a long time. And I want to use this opportunity and this medium to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and staying with me. Thank you for everything. Yeah, thank you. So, but today, I have a reason for coming live. I want to talk about something that is important. Yeah, it's important. Going straight to the point, like hitting the head on the nail, yeah, that's it. So today, I want to talk about forgiving and forgetting. Thank you for joining. One person is watching me. I'm so grateful. Oh my God. Thank you for joining. Okay. Thank you so much. My name is Precious. Yeah. This is actually my official first live coming on YouTube. Oh my God, you're watching me. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So, guys, I want to talk about forgiving and forgetting. Oftentimes we say we have forgiven, yeah, but some people forgive genuinely, some people actually forgive genuinely, but you see forgetting. Do you think it's easy to forget? I don't think it's easy to forget. I don't think we forget. As an adult or as adults, you can still remember what happened when you were like 10 years. In fact, you still remember when you were in primary school, yeah? Yeah, you still remember when you're in primary school. So it's not easy to forget what someone did to you, especially if that thing is coming from a family member, or for a friend, you can actually forget, because for a friend, you can maybe part ways. Okay, you can just part ways, and then people might not see again for years. And the only thing that can happen to you is when a similar thing happens, or when or someone shares a similar experience. That's when you can remember such thing. But when it comes to a family hurting you, it's very difficult to forget. And I just want to share an experience that just happened. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you so much for for watching me. So I want to share an experience that happened to me recently. Something happened back then, and this thing I've found it difficult to forget, even though I have forgiven. But to forget. So it happened that the person that hurt me, something good happened for her. Is a she. Okay. And I was told, because I didn't want to, but my mom told me I should call this person. Yes. Oh my God. Aldens. Yes, it's my first time live. No, it's not my first time live, but it is my first time coming, and people are watching me. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm excited. I'm happy. Like, I have 5 people watching me on YouTube for the first time. Okay, like, oh my God, I'm excited, and thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate. You don't know how happy I am. Like, oh my God. I should. Oh, Mike Litoris. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Yeah, I do videos. Like, I post videos on my channel. I post a lot of videos. I cook a lot. And I do A lot of things on my videos. Yeah. Oh my God. My clitoris, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it very well, but my clitoris, shout out to you. Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys. I so much appreciate this. I've made a lot. I've made a lot, like 260 something videos on my channel. I've made a lot of videos. Yeah, a lot of videos. I cook a lot, like I said. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Like I don't know if you know how happy I am. Like I am live, and I have got like 6 people watching me on YouTube. Oh my God, I've been on YouTube for a year now, and it seems like I'm not going anywhere. Uh, it seems like I've not gone anywhere because my watch hour is zero. Like, but I've made a lot of videos, and my watch hour is like is just there. Algent, oh, you've not made videos. Okay, you've not come live. Marcos, shout out to Coco from Ecuador. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys. So, as I was saying about what happened to me, so I was asked to call her and say congratulations, but I couldn't because anytime I pick up my phone to call this girl, it's just as if the whole thing is refreshed. And I've come to realize that forgetting is a lot of work. It's not easy to forget. You can't even forget. Like forgetting is like telling God to take away your retentive memory. Forgetting is like telling God, take away my retentive memory. And it's not nice. You can't just tell God to take away your retentive memory because we pray for God to give us retentive memory. You know, we ask him to give us retentive memory, yeah, and then telling God, I want to forget what this person did to me. It's like telling him, take away my retentive memory. I don't want to remember. No, no, no. If he takes it away, then what next? And then I will not be stuck thinking of what to do and no, I can't do that. So I was asked to call her and reach out to her and say congratulations, but I can't. I can't say that congratulations. I can't wish her well. Take. I can't wish her well, okay? Because this girl literally pierced my heart. And to think that what she did to me is not fair. Because what she did to me is what every woman has been done to. Every woman have gone through, not every woman, like most women have gone through this thing, is in-laws. Okay, in-laws, okay? You don't just go about hurting your brother's wife because your brother married her. She didn't beg your brother to marry her, did she? She was on her own, and your brother came and said, hello, hi, I like you, I don't like you, and they agreed to like each other and fall in love and continue from there. So coming to like make her feel like she's not wanted in that family is not fair. And you will get married tomorrow. And when the repercussion of what you did starts coming, then you start blaming who? Exactly. And like I always say, karma doesn't just come immediately. That's why there is a name they called karma. They called karma BITCH. Like I always say, they call karma BITCH. That's why when karma comes, karma doesn't come to you directly. Karma has a way of dealing with you in a very funky and interesting way. Karma won't come to you directly because if karma comes to you directly, you have a way to maneuver it. You will have a way to maneuver. So when karma is coming, karma comes to you in a way that, oh my gosh, you won't have anything to say. It will come to you at your weakest. Okay, it will come to you maybe to your children or your grandchildren, and by that time you will not have the strength to do anything. You can't even intervene. So the only thing you can do is just to watch your children or your grandchildren suffer for what you did, for the things you did in the past. Okay, so that's the way karma does its own thing. So this message is for forgiving and forgetting. If you're a sister-in-law here and your brother marries, mother-in-laws too, and your brother marries, and you try to make the person uncomfortable, it will definitely come back to you. Because from my own story, I've been through a lot. And then my mother-in-law, my sister-in-laws, my brother-in-laws, they were like, even if even if you don't want me in your family, I didn't beg your brother to marry me, yeah. So trying to make it look like I begged him, it's not making sense. Okay, now you're married and you have kids. You want me to call you, you have a child and you want me to call you and say congratulations. I can't do it. I can't. Oh, Algenza. God, I can't help me. Let me pronounce your name very well. Isuko. Isuko. Shout out to Isuko. Okay, so I got married in a family. My husband is a very gentle person. Ah, you're going to grandma's house. Send me well to grandma. Send me well to grandma, okay? And I hope grandma is fine. And take care of grandma too, not just, take care of grandma too. Pet grandma. Grandma also needs petting. You're not the only one that needs petting from grandma. And you will not go and finish grandma's food. You have to help grandma and cook too. Hope you know that. So you better go there, help grandma and cook, and also pet grandma. Grandma is also a baby. Everybody is a baby. You cannot just go and take all the baby touching and baby petting from grandma. Also pet grandma, okay? Uh okay, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is 3rd August, yeah, or today. Anytime you're going, just make sure you take care of grandma, okay? Just be nice to grandma. Take care of grandma. And don't finish grandma's food. Make sure you don't finish grandma's food. And whilst grandma is cooking, also help grandma. Yes, thank you. I got 3 likes and I'm happy. Like I'm happy. Alejana Z. Am I right? Oh my God. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate and I am happy. I am happy. I've been feeling discouraged a lot. Like, don't do that just because when you go watch on YouTube how to grow your channel, what they keep saying is be consistent, and at the point you just be like, for how long will I keep being consistent? It's just like doing something and you're not seeing results and you're still doing the same thing, you feel like giving up sometimes, but I've decided that there is no room for giving up. I'll just be here. Anytime my watch hour is ready, it will be ready. I won't force it. People will watch whenever it is ready, it will be ready. Okay. So Allegenzi, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I am so grateful. I am grateful. Really, I'm so grateful. So guys, my in-laws, they did a lot to me. I don't want this I don't want this life to be long. No, I'm not alone at home. Can't you hear their voices? They've had their first round of, I don't want to talk to them. It's holiday. They want to stress me out and I can't take it. Nobody should stress me for my mommy. So they are fine. They will sort themselves later. Okay, legends. Are you leaving? Okay, thank you for joining me. I appreciate. So guys, when I got married, we had a salon. Um, Customers were coming. I believe everybody here hears English. I might not be, I'm a Nigerian, so so customers were coming to the store. This was during Christmas period. I know during Christmas period we call it season period because a lot of people want to make their hair to travel. So customers were coming. This I'm just telling you this briefly so that you will know the reason why I have refused to call this girl. So I was pregnant, heavily pregnant, around 7 months. 7 months then, yeah. So customers were coming to the store and everywhere was full. I was sitting down and customers came, so I had to stand for them to sit down because me too, I can make hair, relax, watch everything. So there were guys who also work in the salon. So when the customers came, I stood up and gave them seat to sit down. And that my sister-in-law was sitting down politely. I told her, stand up so that a customer will sit down. She ignored me. I know it's your brother's salon. I know it's your brother's salon, but customers first. This is business. You don't mix business with family. You don't mix business with pleasure. This is business. When you come to a business place, you face it is business. Regarding if it is even your husband that owns the business or your father or your mother, when it involves business, it is business. Remove family out of it. So I told her to stand up so that the customer will sit down. She ignored me. And then when the customers were agitating, they were like, they want to go, what kind of thing is this? I told her, stand up. Let the customer sit down. That was my offense. This girl was like, who do I think I am to tell her to stand up? I told her, stand up so that a customer will sit down. I didn't say you should go home. At least use your common sense. Common sense is not common. Use your common sense. Your common sense should tell you that customers comes first. Because it is your brother's shop and then what? So your brother should go and sit down. The customer should go. And when you ask him for money and he doesn't give you money, you start complaining. I ask him for money, then the thing that gives him money, you don't want to help him grow it. What kind of thing is that? What kind of sibling are you? She went home after abusing me, like saying I was heavily pregnant. She went home and told the mother that I walked her out from the shop. Number one, she lied. So when the mom, oh, you can speak Germany. I'm trying to learn Deutsch. I'm in Switzerland anyway. I'm trying to learn Deutsch. It's been a bit difficult. I've been here for a year and 5 months. I've been here for a year and 5 months. I've been trying to learn how to speak Deutsch, but I'm still learning. But I will learn someday. So she went home and told the mom that I walked her out from the shop. Oh, okay. Okay, Gen Z. Okay, thank you. If you're here for me, I'll be learning. So she went home and told the mom that I sent her out from the shop, which was a lie. And you, as a mother, these are two young girls. You did not call me to ask me what really happened. You just took what your daughter said and went with it. So when I saw the mom, she was just giving me attitude. That was where the problem started. That I walked her out from the shop. I told the girl, why are you lying? Why would you tell her that I walked out from the shop? Why wouldn't you just say the truth? People were there, customers were there. It is required for you to stand up. That was just the right thing to do. You don't even need anybody to tell you to do what I said you should do. You should use your sense. Common sense is not common, okay? So after that was where the problem started. Both the brothers, everything. To the extent that on my wedding day, these people told my mom that they were going to break her head. On my own wedding day, they said they were going to break my mom's head. When I had the dedication of my daughter, the child dedication, I dedicated my daughter, people came. One of his brothers went to my siblings' back, when my siblings were going, went to search their back. Searching their bag to know if they took what belongs to their brother. What exactly will girls take that belongs to your brother? This whole thing went on and on and on and on. They will see my children on the way. They will not say hello because I'm with them. It went on and on. These people made me almost give up on the marriage. Marriage of less than 1 year. They made me almost want to give up on it. So if you're a sister-in-law here or a mother-in-law, please. And to think that you will not even see a man doing all these things. It's always women this, women that. Sister-in-law, mother-in-law. Can you people cut it out? Can you people just stop? Stop it. The same way a man married you into his home, and the same way a man is going to marry you into his home, is the same way your son is going to marry another person into that house. You were not living there, you were brought into. So it is like that. It recycles. They will bring another person will bring another person. If you had wanted to like not let your son or your brother marry, you should be an option. Marry him. I think people do it. You won't be the first person to do it. And stop tormenting someone else's child. Stop it. The same way you carried your own son for 9 months, probably the lady, her mother carried her for 10 months. If you ask well. So you don't just go about treating people poorly because you want to what? What do you want to prove? What point do you want to prove? To prove that he's their son, you love what? You are the mother, nobody is changing that fact. You are the sister, nobody is changing. The only thing is know your place. Nobody is going to remove that fact. Nobody is going to change it. Nothing is going to change it till Jesus comes. Nothing is going to change it. You are the mother, you are the sister. You are the brother, he is your brother, he is your son. She is the wife. And to think that you know your son very well, you don't. You don't. You know, some mothers think they know their children. Some mothers think this is my son, I know him. And you don't know your son. The only person that will categorically tell you what your son is or who your son is the wife or the girlfriend. Not you. Not you. You don't know anything about your son. What do you know? The only thing you know is that you gave birth to him. You carried him in your womb for 9 months. He suckled on your breasts. Yes. You trained him. He went to school. What else do you know? His personal life, you don't know it. Because when that child is like, okay. When that child is like, let's say from 11 years, you can't see that boy's body anymore. You can't. He's hiding it away from you. Yes. When that boy is like 11 years upwards, you can't see his body. He's hiding it from you. So what exactly do you know? He hangs out with his friends. His friends know him more than you, the mom. You know him as a son. You carried him in your womb. Yes, everything. But the wife knows what he likes and what he does. You as a mom, you will think your son likes this is his best food. No. He's doing it because you are the mom. He's eating it because you prepared it and he wouldn't want you to feel angry for not eating it. They have their food. They have what they like. They have their favorites. And the person who knows the favorite food of your son is his wife or the girlfriend, not you. Whenever he comes home, you prepare that one you think is his favorite. He will eat it because he doesn't want to offend you. But outside, he doesn't eat it. He doesn't. The person who knows your son better, his emotions, what he likes, what he does not like, is the wife or the girlfriend, not you, mama, not you. You just know him as your son. What else do you know? Nothing. I am someone's daughter. My mom can come now and say, Precious doesn't like eating rice. Many times I cook rice at home, she doesn't eat it. Oh, okay. Alanji, thank you so much for joining me. Precious doesn't like eating rice. She doesn't like eating rice because whenever I prepare, she doesn't eat it. I force her to eat it. And they will say, mothers will always say, whatever I prepare in this house, that's what you will eat, you know? And then when I go outside, my favorite food is biscuits and mineral. Now, ask my mom, what's her favorite food? What will she say? Rice, because everybody in the house eats rice. And she has forced me to be eating rice. But meanwhile, my favorite food is biscuits and mineral. Then when you ask her friend, what is Precious' favorite food? She'll tell her favorite food is biscuits and mineral. And maybe when she comes home and see me eating rice, she'll be like, babes, when did you start eating rice? Do you understand? She'll be like, babes, when did you start eating rice? I thought you like biscuits and mineral. What are you doing with rice? Now, she knows me better. My mom doesn't. So please, this message is just for you mother-in-laws and sister-in-laws to just know your place. I know people have said it a lot. It will never get old because I know there are some lot of young girls here. I'm also going to be a sister-in-law someday, but because I have seen how it is, how people are being treated. You see, whenever my brother brings a wife home and say this is the person I want to marry, it is only my duty. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. And tomorrow, you people say you people don't want to do again, that my brother say he can't tolerate you, and you say you cannot tolerate him. Goodbye from the family. But the most important thing is nobody should lay a hand on each and on anyone. Don't do it. Don't raise your hand. You as a girl, don't. You as a boy, don't. Or as a man or as a woman, don't. Don't do that. Okay? But whenever someone is tired of something, just let it be. Don't force yourself. So, to all my sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws that are here or soon to be, please know your lane. Know your lane. Know your lane, because that person you're tormenting is also someone's child. It's also someone's child. Stop it. Stop it. You will see some people get married and they just machine. They will just be looking sick because of what another person is doing to her. It's not fair. You're not the only one that trained your child in school. The lady, the mother and the father, they trained their daughter. You're not the only one that fed your son. The other lady wasn't starving. You're not the only one that knows how to nurture or take care. The lady has a family. Stop making wives look like they don't have a family or where they are coming from. They have where they are coming from. Your son is not gold. He's not carrying gold. And you men, stand up for your wives. Please. No, my dad is fine. My dad is fine. He hasn't. He hasn't, and he's not here with me. He hasn't, and he's not here with me. And I'm looking forward to bringing him someday. I'm looking forward to bringing my dad here someday. So, guys, oh my God. So, that was my message for today, to let you know that it's not easy to forget. It's not easy to forget. You can forgive genuinely. I made a post sometime and I said, whenever you remember, forgive. Whenever you remember, forgive. And when that lady put to bed, I tried so hard to apply what I said. I remembered I forgave. But whenever I pick up my phone to call her, I keep remembering. It keeps piercing. I keep forgiving. It keeps piercing. So to avoid it, I just didn't call. Because since I haven't called her, I have my peace, I have my sanity. I'm not regretting it, because if I had sent her a message or called her, I'll keep regretting. So I am not regretting anything. My sanity is with me, intact. I'm fine. They will be fine. So it's not easy to forget, no matter how hard you try. It's not easy to forget. And I'm not trying to say you shouldn't forget. If you are the type that finds it easy to forget, fine. But it's difficult to forget when the person who hurt you is a family member, the person you will keep seeing. It's very difficult to forget. If it's a friend, like I said before, you can easily forget, because the person, you guys might part ways and you might not see each other. You can only remember when something like that maybe happens, or when someone shares that kind of a story. That's the only time you can remember again. But for family, you can't forget. So, yeah, Agency, I had a very rough growing. Yeah, can I use that word? Yeah, my growing up was so rough and sad. And I have a lot to share. I have shared my story here before, but seems like nobody watched, but I will reshare it again. And I know that with this, I'll be fine. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, my grandma and grandpa from my dad's side, they've passed away. They passed away. My grandma and my grandpa from my dad's side, they've passed away. And my grandpa from my mom's side, my mom's dad also passed away last 2 years. And when my grandpa from my when my dad's dad passed away, I was the person who saw him. I That day I came back from school. I was in a boarding school. I came back because my grandpa was always he's fond of anytime I come back, he would say, I did not come to say hello, I did not come to greet him because he's always in his room that I will not come and say and greet him. So that day when I came back, my mom told me I should just go straight to my grandpa's room and go and greet him and tell him that I am back. So when I got to his room that day, I don't know what was happening. I was in GSS 3, not grade 3. I don't know. I was in GSS 3. So I went into his room. My grandpa was like, he wasn't sleeping. He was just struggling with something. I don't know anything. And I greeted him. I told him, Grandpa, I'm back. Good afternoon. I was still eager to go inside and go and eat my mom's food. I was like, Grandpa, I'm back. He was still, doing somewhat. And when I knew something was wrong was when he was doing it, he wasn't even holding himself, like maybe trying to cover himself, because at a point when he was doing that, his wrapper was falling off. So when I knew something was wrong was when he wasn't trying to hold his wrapper. I said, what's going on? I ran and called my mom. I told her, Mommy, I don't know what's wrong with Grandpa. He was there. He's not trying to cover himself. His wrapper was trying to fall off and he's not trying to cover himself. My mom went, and then that was the end of the story. That was how my grandpa passed away. I was the last person he saw. No, not me, but I was the last grandchild he saw. And he passed. So it was so painful, and I loved my grandpa so much. My grandpa loved us because anytime my grandpa is eating, he will make sure he gives us, no matter how little that food is, he will give us. I am from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. And yeah, I'm from Nigeria, but like I said, I live in Switzerland. I'm in Switzerland. Oh my God, you guys don't know how happy I am. Like, I came live and I got to relax. And I've got messages. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. And I think I'll be doing this often. But, I don't know the peak, the time to be coming live, but I think I'm going to be doing this often. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this often. So, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please help me grow my watch hour. Okay, just help me do that. I'll be so grateful and happy. Oh my God, you guys! I feel I'm looking for a perfect word to explain how I feel. I feel like you know, a child. When you get a child a new clothes or a new shoe, you know how the child feels. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Like, um, your mom hits you. That's not good. Yeah, sometimes you take it. They spanked me a lot too. A lot. A lot. They spanked me a lot too. If I remember it sometimes, and that time I used to say I don't like my mommy, but I didn't know she was helping me. I didn't know she was helping me. Just imagine if she didn't spank me to go and do my homework, or spank when I do something wrong and she spanks me. Where do you think I would be? Aw. It's okay. They are grandparents. They are supposed to pass before us. May Nana so rest in peace, okay? May Nana so rest in peace. Nana is in a better place. Nana is in a better place, okay? And naturally, we are the ones to, lay Nana to rest, not the other way around. So for us, our own children will lay us to rest, okay? So it's okay for Nana to go. We miss them a lot, but I think they're in a better place, okay? So, guys, thank you so much. I really don't want to end this live, but I have to. Oh my God, like, okay. What? I really don't want to end this, but I'm going to because I need to know when next to come back to life. When I tried to come live, I was scared. I was like, who is going to watch? I was like, if nobody watches this, I will just put it out there and go. Oh my God. Okay. For this, I think I'll come here again tomorrow, um, and tell you people something. Oh my God. Okay. Alejana, Alejana Z, it takes nothing to be a nice man. Just do your best to be good to people around you. Be good to yourself. Being nice doesn't take a lot from you. It doesn't take anything from you. Being a nice person doesn't take anything from you. Instead, it rewards you. Okay? Be nice to yourself. Start from yourself. Start from yourself because everything you do starts from you. They say charity begins at home. You should be your home. Okay? So be nice to yourself first. Then when you're nice to yourself, you can extend to people. It's just like, there are some people that are stingy. And a stingy person is stingy to him or herself. But when you have things, like you have money and you buy something for yourself and you feel satisfied, you like something and you go for it to buy it, you can have that heart to give. But when you have something, you have money, and you see something nice that you like and you decide not to buy because you feel it's expensive, but you have it, there's not how you can give to other people. And to be nice, to give, you don't need to have the whole world. From the little you have. So to be nice, you don't need to be the nicest person in the world. Nobody's the nicest person in the world. But be nice to yourself. We are all adults. We know what is good and what is bad. When you're doing something wrong, your conscience. Okay, leader, stop shouting. Did you hear me? When you're doing something wrong, we all have conscience. That conscience will tell you, hey, this thing you're doing is wrong. It's not right. Okay? So always be nice to yourself. Be proud of yourself. Be happy with yourself. Even when what you're doing, you're not doing it right, or maybe you've done something, you've tried something over and over and over, and it's not working. Be proud of yourself. At least you tried something. There are some people who are not able to try. There are some people who can't even try. But for you to try something, it means that there is hope. And when you fail by trying, it means that you're good. Leader. Leader. It means that you're good. Okay, so And don't disobey your parents. Don't disobey your parents, okay? They know what is good for us. And when your parents are doing something wrong or telling you something wrong, you know what is wrong and you know what is right. Like I always say, don't do the one that is wrong. We always have that instinct that tells us this is wrong and this is right. But don't disobey your parents. When they tell you to do something that is bad, tell them you can't do bad thing. You're still a child or whatever. Or when they tell somebody around them to do something wrong, tell your mommy and your daddy, this is not right. You're misleading this person and it's not good to mislead people. Okay? So, Alajanzi, please be a good person. Okay? First, you be good to yourself. Then you can extend to people. Okay? So, thank you for joining my life. This is my very first life, like busy life. I think this life is busy. It was busy. So thank you for joining my life. I appreciate this. And believe you me, I'll be doing more of this. I'll be doing more of this, okay? Thank you and see you next time. So, but if you want me to come live again, could you just say yes? If you want me to come live again, I have a lot of things to talk about. My sad stories, how a friend betrayed me, how my friend made my parents send me out of the house. A lot, a lot. So if you want me to come live again, just say yes. Okay. Alajenzi, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alajenzi, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I cook a lot of African food and a lot of things with the children, you know. Children's drama a lot. So, and I'll be talking a lot, so I have a lot to talk about. Thank you so much for joining my life. I appreciate. Thank you so much. See, uh, thank you so much. I thank you for liking and subscribing. Okay, I appreciate you. I'll be coming here. I'll come tomorrow. What time is more busy? I want to know when. No, I have people. I have subscribers. I have, but the problem I have is my watch hour is not watch hour. My watch hour is like is not going anywhere. Like, what's going on? Yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.